Hi everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and how's it going? I'm just going to turn the sound down just a little bit. So anyway, here we are at Lost Ark. This is a brand new game for North America. We are in the beta, the technical beta that lasts till tomorrow, and I thought, let's go take a look at it. We are at this server screen, and you can see I've been playing. I played about 30 hours over the last week. It ends tomorrow. But I thought I'd give you a look at this. This is kind of the biggest game in the world right now. It is out of Korea. They are westernizing it. And there's been a lot of discussion on the boards on Steam. And depending on which way you look, if you look at the reviews, it's been mostly positive. You go on Steam and there's nothing into the discussion boards. And there's nothing but people who are going to complain about it. So we're just going to whip into the screens here. Now I have some pre-made characters that I've already done, but I thought we'll give a couple other characters a try that we haven't tried yet, just to see how this whole thing works. So we're going to go to create character. Now, this is very anime, very the typical style of anime, big huge weapons. Now, the only thing I don't like about the mage class is the fact that when you customize it, you get this busty looking cutie, and this just drives me nuts. I mean, I don't mind the idea of busty, but not this cute girl animated look, so I don't play these. It just feels wrong to me. It's not the female at all. It's just, I don't want to play somebody that wears a really short skirt. I want kick-ass armor. So I'm going to go with a gunner. I've already built a gunner. I really like the gunner. So we're going to go into the customize. And you can customize this in a lot of different ways, which is really cool. You can have different armor. Now, I tend to really like plain. I kind of just like this kind of look. And then we can pick faces. These all look alike to me, more or less. You can pick some hairstyles. I have gray hair. They don't have a bald style. But, yeah, that kind of looks like me. Just wrinkles if you want some wrinkles. Oh, boy, let's give my guy some wrinkles. And even some freckles. There we go. That's pretty much it. We're going to apply these changes. We're going to give him a name. Who should we name it out? Let's go with Londo. We have a puppy named Londo here this week. So that is quick. Now, one of the decisions we're going to make right here is, okay, we're going to launch into the game. So we're going to just show you the opening bit. It probably takes about 10, 15 minutes. I'm probably not going to show you all the cutscenes. Now, one of the things that's really beautiful about this game is the graphics. The graphics are really super nice, and I really enjoy the graphics, and I'm enjoying the story. I don't know how people can play a week and be at max level that quickly and then start complaining about the game because they've powered level up through everything. So be that as it may, we're going to just take a look and see what this game has to offer. So there's the opening cutscene.
It was a tough mission. Even for an Arthitine specialist like yourself. Dr. Bergstrom was using innocent people in his ghastly experiments. What could drive Arthitine's most respected scientist to do such a thing? It was that damn gem. The ruby eye, they call it.
Little shades of Sauron here.
That was no gem. It was the eye of a particularly nasty demon. The ruby eye had the power to control minds. Our best specialists fell prey to its powers. It took Yorn and me. Take the ruby eye! But you were different. You overcame the temptations of the Rubii and fought the demons trying to resurrect Akan. You're gonna need that strength of will for the next mission. Out there. Good luck, partner. And when you save the world, drinks are on me.
So I believe that's the end of that. Then we're going to be put in, we're just going to skip by that. So here we are, we're opening, and it takes you through kind of a tutorial. This is just saying, you know, if you click the move, sort of a magical thing appears here and you walk across. Now, one thing I don't wish they did, like we skip up to level 10 as we get up here. And I believe in the Korean version, they sort of skipped up the build-up.
Are on the move again. The Arks once saved the world from the demons. We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy. It will show you the path of your destiny.
Everything is point and click here. So you can see we have some advanced classes here. I've tried the artillerist. That's the one I really like. Sharpshooters use bows and bows as their weapons. I like this switch between 3 types of firearms. I haven't tried Deadeye. I do like range, so we're going to go with... The one thing that's really nice here is that you can do... It tells you it's attack, high attack, high mobility. Not big on range by the looks of things. Support, and then little or no defense. So it's an offensive class, obviously. And then you can test it, which is kind of really neat. We can summon the boss monster, summon monsters. We could try another class. But hey, you know, let's just dive right into this here. Since I'm already somewhat familiar with it, let's just dive right in. And we're going to take the Deadeye. Now, normally I would like to skip right to the play, but we're going to take you through the tutorial only because there's a couple of items that you get that really help. And plus, that's as far as we're going to go anyway. You can see we're a weapons specialist, and we're going to click on her.
The path you've chosen.
Basically, I just zoomed past that. She doesn't really tell you anything.
Take your first step in the quest for the Ark. The future of Arcasia is in your hands. The light of the world must not fall to chaos.
So at this point in time, we're put into the Chua, the Forgotten Land, which is the opening bit, basically showing you how to use the characters. What I was trying to get to earlier is that they skip levels 1 through 10 before you get to your advanced class, which is fine, except what I feel is that you don't get to learn what the moves are until and so you just button mash. So the animation is really kind of cool. It's a nice animation. I love the way the water looks like water. And so you've got some really nice... And my machine is not heavy. I mean, I have a 9070 graphics card, an NVIDIA card. And this game came out in 2016 or 2017. So it's 4 or 5 years old, about the same time I bought this machine. So we're not heavily taxing this machine at all. Here we arrive.
Bring your things. Pride Home is next, so please don't get off just yet.
Oh, I see.
We are going to take off once they get Let's go!
You're finally here.
Hey, you. Come here for a second. Rough voyage, huh?
Now, I'm not going to read this to you. But he gives me a weapon, right? Basic inventory.
Soon enough. Equip gear from your inventory.
Hit high. Double click. Open. And I right clicked and now I've got it equipped. It's a level 60 weapon. And then I just move on to the next guy.
You got the right kind of eyes for this job.
Typical, we start off and then we just button mash till we get past this. And then it goes off and says, here, let's interact with this and get some water. So we get some water. It's just the G key. In fact, I can turn some of this off at this point. Now, one thing I do notice is there's a lot of whining. In this game. I don't know whether that's a cultural thing or not. So he's telling us about a treasure.
Gather round.
So typical, just point and click move, click the guy, hit the G key.
Call me Gurkha.
He's going to tell you a bunch of stuff about maps, so we can look at our map. So there we go. See, we can look at our map.
As often as you can.
Tab key, typical of any one ARPGs usually. Now, I don't know if the world map is available to us at this point. No, that comes later.
The party that came first said they had finished exploring the area, but there was nothing to gain.
Again, we just keep going by. There we are.
Move quickly. Defend the camp.
Now, I have no idea how this character plays, so basically you're just going to button mash. Oh, that was a cool effect.
Wipe them all out.
Well, that was kind of neat. Wow, he's better than the artillerist. Boy, I kind of like him. Oh, I just pistol whipped the guy. So we go, and you can see over here to the right, I have to kill all these trolls. But if I just push the mouse button, I get that. Very similar to the artillerist, except maybe a little closer range. Oh, cool. A little leap and get out of the ring. You can see I have blue. I don't know what the man is for. It's pretty frenzied, but I mean, even a guy like me, I can play this fairly easily. And that's kind of the first bit taken care of. And I will slowly regain health.
Waste of energy.
Gurkha complains a lot.
You are quite terrifying. Please.
Then he tells me I have a knife, which is very, very funny because I'm carrying guns.
Let someone else tend to the priest. We should be searching the surroundings.
But we'll search. So searching again is just click. There's not a lot to the story is pretty good. I've been through the story a few times. The story is pretty good.
It's not a serious injury. I think it's already too late for these people.
That priest a fortune.
I already gave some potion.
Oh. Ooh, we get some cool thing there. There's a lot of back and forth. Typical.
Making it out alive is what truly matters. Make good use of that potion.
He gives me a lot of combats. It's nothing special. It's just a regular old. So he's telling about the combat skills. And whoops, I did.
It's important, but making it out alive is what truly matters. Make good use of that potion.
I know everything. Of course I do. So he tells us, okay, now you can see that we have all our skills here. And we'll get more skills as we level up. And then each skill, when you get 4 points in here, you can sort of further deepen your skill or get more skillful, and you can add some abilities to them all the way down to level 48. I'm not down that far. Obviously, there's some skill rune, but I have no idea. And then we're back to Morpheus again. So there's a lot of this at the beginning.
It's best to prepare for the worst.
There's a lot of this at the beginning of the story where you go back and forth to these NPCs.
This way! Everyone gather up! We are going to break through the barrier and advance.
Here we jump into a ship. And we're going to go down river. There's some really spectacular sights.
It is believed the ruins of Trua.
And then there's some backstory here about the ruins. And after you've seen it once, you really don't want to sit through it again. I'm sorry.
It doesn't seem normal.
So here, what they're telling us is
Right track. Follow me.
there's no real dexterity needed for jumping or anything. You just follow along, and you can see where the point is, where I need to do what I need to do, and you just hit the key, and off you go.
It's the trolls again. We have to break through.
Oh,
their
cool.
lines. Prepare for battle.
You can switch. I didn't know that, but that's okay. That's really close range. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa!
Trolls incoming. There's no end to this. Secure the. Everyone, take cover.
I can't believe you destroyed the bridge. But what about the others trapped on the other side?
Yeah, they wiped me out, the bastards.
Don't whine at me. Did you have a death wish? It had to be done.
He's even more cruel than the artillerist. Whoa. Ooh, we got an inventory items. And so to equip, you just right click and you can see it automatically. It compares it, which is a nice feature. Beautiful waterfalls and flowers. And if you look at, they don't look like they wave, which is too bad. So you're not really getting an effect that there's movement here. You can see the water below, though. And there's some depth here, I guess.
I'm glad you're okay.
I was just making a rational decision to save everyone.
So basically, he said, I left you behind because I wanted to save everybody else. You just suck, dude.
This seems like the entrance to the city, but it's blocked.
And it pretty much triggers everything you need to do. Here's a big orange circle. Go over here and do something. So, you know, it's not a difficult game in terms of following the bouncing.
Blow it
I would say that it's
Fast as you can.
on.
Once you set it up.
So he's going to give me some explosives.
Fast. I hope nothing goes wrong.
I'm going to go to the door, and I'm going to go, okay, door, I'm going to blow you up. And it tells you about the space bar, which is a movement skill. So we're going to run, and that, so we don't get blown up. I'm going to go up and go, oh, what's going on here? It didn't open.
It won't budge.
Sort of does, it sort of does everything you want it to do by itself.
Ain't gonna budge.
There's lots of cutscenes, which is kind of nice and annoying at the same time. I mean, how many times can I watch the same cutscene? I mean, that's kind of what everything is there. So we're almost through this. We're going to go through this. We should be done in a few minutes. But all in all, I really do enjoy it. Sometimes you can't skip stuff.
It's open. What is this?
I was able to see magic lights. Not a lot of rewards for all this things you can do.
What? That fool priest. I came all the way here and we found nothing.
There we go.
Calm down.
I'm looking over the vista.
Let's see.
Oh. The waterfalls are quite spectacular. I think there's some really good colors here. As you can see, the ruins, sort of the magical thing going on here.
The hidden ruins. Here all along.
Would you do that? We're gonna be rich. I think the treasure is over there.
Hey, wait for me!
It just reminds you that you should use the temple. And then there's some puzzles, but they're not really puzzles. It's like kind of like, and it tells you exactly where to go.
Get me the explosives.
Already used up all the strong ones.
So we're coming down to the last little bit.
Ice that's open behind somewhere.
It's got a nice story. It gets very, very busy in terms of what we're looking for. And you can see it shows, well, go here. Press G. And you can skip the prologue here. Check the key of light, and they're going to come over here in a minute. There it comes. There it goes.
Rookie has found a way.
So this is on rails, basically. This game is entirely on rails all the way through. I've been playing, as I said, 30 hours, basically. And it's on rails. It tells you, go here, do this. Now, you can push through without doing side quests. But what's the fun of rushing through? They got a little shielding here. That's cool. No, if I just hit F1, you can see it'll give me... But you come in here and it's like, where's the freaking loot?
Screw the contract. Let's grab what we can.
Always greedy guts.
That wasn't the deal.
The guy with the sword makes the rules, kid. Grab the stone. It looks valuable.
This is kind of a cool part. I like this part. This goes under...
No, don't touch it.
There it goes. That's an oh shit moment if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Karma's a bitch.
Stop. It's a trap.
Gives you a choice.
Help me.
But we'll try to save him. Just to show you what happens.
Please, don't let me die.
Get back.
Either way, there's no ramifications if you kind of try to help him or you back away.
Would have killed you both. Stand back. Where does this road lead to?
I don't know. Where does it go?
There's just two of us now.
This whiny character voice, just drives me bananas. Fortunately, you can at least get sucked into the hole. At least you can get past it really, really quickly. And we'll just...
Which way should we take?
And then we follow the tunnel. And, bad things sometimes happen, but really, this is really just a tutorial. And the only reason I do it is because you get kind of cool stuff, a couple of cool things to give you a heads up.
Are you all right?
See, why couldn't I just run? Why do I have to, actually push a G and then sort of auto walk across? That's kind of a, Again, that's just, no skills that take, like, even some games make you say, hit the space bar and jump or whatever.
Take this and go up.
So I'll give you a sense that you're doing something. Here it's just like, press G and I climb. I'm not even moving.
I finally found it. What's this?
Oh, he triggered a trap, dude. Oh, just what you like. Giant spiders. Whoa. It's not like super hard to worry about here. Oh, if you don't get out of the range. Yeah, that's a little too up close and personal damage. This is the ticket, this sniper rifle thing. This is cool. There's a lag sometimes in the Here we go. It never really feels out of control, which is a good thing. And there we go. I made it. There we go. And you can get the pattern fairly quickly. You can see him going down pretty quick. Oh, there we go. I'll just feed myself. And you get health potions all over the place in this game, so it's not a big worry. I don't know what the hell that was, but... We got him on the run now. Yeah, sometimes you just can't move fast enough out, man. I mean, it's not bad. You don't get it. You don't really get harmed that badly. Sometimes the scenes are just a little too quick at the end there. Oh, God. But there's no big explosion of loot, which is really disappointing in a way. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, were you okay? But oh, what the hell's that? Sorry, I got puppies down here, guys. Yeah, you probably just heard them. So, we're almost done here. But that's pretty... And now we move on to the city. So this is basically the end. And you have seen the tutorial. And there's some closing remarks. And then it takes us basically to the end here. And that is the end. And that's as much as I'm going to show you. So thanks for listening. My name is Harry Jacobs. Hopefully you got a little something out of this and enjoyed it as much as I did playing it. So we will see you on the flip side.